This little installment is going to be about my pedal board. I've reconfigured basically what I've done, how I've thought about guitar in the last 25, almost 30 years. If you remember from Robert's video when we were talking about sounds of the 80s, and predominantly it was the chorusy, you know, Robert refers to it, he said that I said mucho chorus, and that's exactly how we lived. We lived either drenched in chorus, right? Drenched, saturated, so that the sound was everywhere and yet no one specific place to get around all the huge drums and keyboard sounds. Or we just lived in the world of saturation, distortion. So it was one of the two. I've become a little more nuanced in my older years. I grew up a little bit. Yeah, I called my friends at XTS, Barry is great. And I just told him my needs, which were very minimal. I still, you know, I'm not the effects guy. Like Michael Thompson, I mean, who's a friend and who is just amazing at that. A lot of guys here in Nashville. Derek Wells comes to mind, Jerry McPherson. These guys are just pedal aficionados. I'm not leaving out other people. It's just that those guys have gone the extra mile and they just know the ins and outs of all the gear. I've always been kind of a 50%er. In the 80s, I had Bob Bradshaw, you know, right there. And so who needed anything else? It was like you ask and he put it on there and it was done. You pressed a button on his board and you had the sound. So anyway, this is what Barry and I kind of concocted. And I'm sure this thing, he created it so that I can pull these things off as need be, which, you know, I think is a good idea because, you know, inevitably you'll find a new pedal that inspires you and you'll want to go to that. So you want to be able to stick it on the board.